Hi, my name's Matt, and I'm 42 years old, 6'2", and have struggled with being overweight all my life. Um, wasn't always. I had moments of actually being pretty athletic and in pretty good shape, but since being an adult, it has been something that has plagued me. And especially after having children, I'm not blaming them, I'm blaming myself for this, but after having children, the mentality to stay fit just went away. I was focused more on providing, more on doing things for my family, being present with my family, but not realizing what that would do damage wise to my family by me not being somebody they can rely on to be there for a long time. Um, just weighed in with Dr. Lee Howard, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of stunned me. I had been hanging around the 330 to 340 mark for a while. I mean, granted, I am tall and I am broad shouldered and long armed, but I'd been hanging around 320 or 330, maybe up to 340. But whenever I weighed in, I weighed 360. And it really stunned me. I want to be more present for my kids. I want to be more available for my kids. I want to have a future with my kids, because if you look around, you don't see a whole lot of people in their 70s or 80s that are fat. You just don't. My profession is that I'm a barber, and being that I'm on my feet all the time, the joint wear and tear on my knees, on my feet, on my ankles, even on my hips has been traumatic. And even though I love what I do for a living, it's one of the costs of doing it. And with that being the case, I needed to look to outside sources to help me get some of this weight off so I could transition into a healthier lifestyle while also doing that in the process. So Dr. Howard has been a client of mine for a long time, and we've talked about health stuff before, and how I wasn't always fat and how I'd like to get back to a place of health. And he talked to me about this new GLP-3 retatrutide and how it helps keep your hormones from tanking and your metabolism from tanking. And I had been contemplating it for the past year, and I'm somebody who I don't want to just go do the pharmaceutical thing, but it's kind of weighing the cost of sitting here and doing nothing is going to be much more traumatic for me than any side effect I can get from any of this other stuff. So he put me on 3 medications: retatrutide, CJC 1295, and Pregnol, which I know is often used for hormone treatments for women trying to get pregnant, but it also has some benefits for men when it comes to engaging their natural testosterone. So I didn't want to do TRT because that has the implications of possibly shutting off my natural testosterone production. And you can do all this research. I'm not a medical professional, but I went deep dive on this stuff, and I feel like what he's concocted as a cocktail for me right now is going to really help me. So I'm going to be documenting this journey. I don't like giving myself shots. I've always been deathly afraid of needles, but this is going to be worth it in the long run. And this is for my kids, for my wife, and it's also for me. It's mostly for me. I want to change my lifestyle. So I hope that you can track this. I hope that you will be able to appreciate this, and I will try to document this as much as I can. But I'm very excited about this. I'm hoping that this is a life change, but we'll see where we go. And I will be posting some body pictures on here, which is not very comfortable for me to do, but it helps me also frame myself as to how big I've gotten, which is going to increase my motivation. This is day 1. I just left there after getting my body scanned. They showed me how to give myself a shot. Honestly, I was so nervous about that. I didn't even feel it. I truly did. It's all mental. It is all mental. But I started my morning medication with the retatrutide and with the HCG, I believe is what's called, Pregnol, and started on that today. And tonight I'll be doing the CJC 1295. It will be 5 nights in a row every week of that until I cycle off of that. And the CJC is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the morning. Hereditary Tide, I'm doing that on Monday morning, 1 shot for the week. And I'm starting off at a pretty low dose. Now I'll post the dose right here, but it'll be something that we increase every 4 weeks. So far, I mean, it's midday right now. I don't really feel any effects of it yet, but I mean, I'm not hungry. It's going to be helping me satiate my desire for snacks. So thank you for watching this, and I invite you along my journey. So day 2 after the shot, a little nauseous, just a little messed up from it, but it's okay. It's good. Yeah, we're gonna see how the day progresses. So this is day 4. Feeling really good. The nausea went away pretty quick. I think that overall, it's just trying to eat within my window. I'm trying to do an eating window between 12 and 7. Maybe eventually shrinking that from between 12 and 6. It's kind of hard with my job to pull that off, but yeah, we're trying. So day 6, I'm feeling really good. Starting to get a little bit hungrier, but tomorrow morning's my second shot of the Retta, and I feel like it's given me exactly what I needed to. I've taken hunger suppressants before, and they don't feel like this. This just makes you feel. It doesn't make you feel jittery. It just makes you feel not hungry. And so I think that this is a pretty good place to start. I'm looking forward to how things collect over time. I know that some of the peptides I'm taking, they take some time to kick in. I will say I'm getting better sleep, and I know that that's very important. Definitely taking some time to walk. I've gone to the gym twice in the past week. I want to improve that, bring that number up to maybe 3 or 4. But I need to document that a little bit better, and I'll show you guys more. But I'm encouraged by this. There's been a couple mess ups diet-wise, but I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to preparing for what I'm going to be eating. But mostly what I've been eating is meat and vegetables. That's mostly it. I've been staying away from the bread, staying away from the carbs. Have had some rice, but not much, not near as much as I used to. But I think I've been stuck in a situation where I needed to get something, and I wouldn't have another opportunity, so I did do some fast food. But I even with that, I went as simple as I could in the situation I was in. So we're just tomorrow I'm gonna take the second shot and weigh in and see if there's any change. If even it's only a pound or 2, that's better than nothing. But as this increases, I'm hoping to see more of a result. So stay tuned.